Imagine a young boy growing up in the English countryside, facing challenges that could have held him back, yet harboring a bold spirit and a boundless imagination that would one day disrupt industries and captivate the world. This is the story of Richard Branson, a man whose curiosity, daring, and relentless drive transformed him from a dyslexic student into the founder of one of the most recognizable global brands. He is not just an entrepreneur, he is a visionary, an adventurer, and a self-made billionaire. Richard Charles Nicholas Branson was born in 1950 in Blackheath, London. From an early age, he struggled with dyslexia, which made traditional schooling a constant challenge. But he possessed a unique energy and determination, coupled with an entrepreneurial mind that could not be contained by the conventional classroom. He constantly sought ways to express his creativity and channel his restless spirit. At the age of 16, Branson dropped out of school, undeterred by the lack of formal education. His first ventures were bold experiments in business, starting with a student magazine called Student, which he launched at just 16. Through this venture, he learned the importance of risk-taking, marketing, and understanding an audience, a foundation that would serve him well in all his future endeavors. He also began selling records by mail order, showcasing his instinct for spotting opportunities where others saw none. In 1970, Branson officially founded Virgin Records, marking his entry into the music industry. The early days were risky. He was young, inexperienced, and competing against established record companies. Yet, his willingness to take chances and champion unconventional artists set him apart. Signing acts like Mike Oldfield and later the Sex Pistols, Branson demonstrated an instinctive understanding of culture, youth, and the potential of bold, untested talent. Virgin Records quickly grew into a powerhouse, known for its rebellious spirit and innovative approach to the music business. Branson's approach to business was always personal. He didn't just sell products, he created experiences and cultivated a brand with a distinct personality. He became known for his charisma, his daring stunts, and his ability to make headlines without relying on traditional advertising. Whether it was sailing across the Atlantic in a speedboat or attempting world record balloon flights, Branson understood the value of audacity and spectacle in building a brand. The expansion of Virgin beyond music marked a turning point in Branson's career. He took the same bold approach to the airline industry with Virgin Atlantic. Entering a market dominated by British Airways, he faced immense challenges, from regulatory hurdles to fierce competition. Yet his focus on customer experience, innovation, and daring marketing campaigns allowed Virgin Atlantic to carve out a unique identity. He wasn't just selling flights, he was selling the idea of adventure, comfort, and disruption. Following Virgin Atlantic, Branson continued to diversify his empire with ventures like Virgin Mobile, Virgin Megastores, and Virgin Trains. Each new business reflected his philosophy: take calculated risks, focus on the customer, and infuse every venture with personality and energy. Branson's ability to transfer his personal brand into multiple industries was unprecedented. He became synonymous with bold leadership, showing that a CEO could be both a visionary and an entertainer. Branson's most ambitious venture, however, would take him beyond Earth itself. Virgin Galactic, his space tourism company, represented a lifelong dream of making space accessible to civilians. The journey was fraught with technical challenges, financial risks, and skepticism from the public and media. Yet Branson's relentless pursuit of this vision exemplified his entrepreneurial spirit. Fearless, forward-looking, and always willing to challenge conventional limits. Virgin Galactic became not just a business venture, but a symbol of human ambition and innovation. Throughout his career, Branson has blended business savvy with a sense of adventure. He leveraged his public persona to build trust, captivate audiences, and generate excitement around his ventures. He understood the power of storytelling and personal branding long before it became a staple of modern entrepreneurship. His media stunts and high-profile adventures were more than spectacle. They were strategic extensions of the Virgin brand, reinforcing values of audacity, creativity, and fun. Philanthropy has also been central to Branson's legacy. He has championed social and environmental causes, from climate change initiatives to global health projects. His work reflects a commitment to using wealth and influence for positive impact, showing that successful entrepreneurship can coexist with social responsibility. Through the Virgin Unite Foundation, Branson has invested in projects that align with his vision of a better, more equitable world. Richard Branson's empire is more than a collection of businesses. It is a reflection of a mindset. His willingness to challenge norms, embrace risk and prioritize people and experiences over mere profit has set him apart in the world of entrepreneurship. He has shown that leadership can be bold, adventurous, and deeply human, and that personal passion can be a driving force behind global influence. His story is also a lesson in resilience. From a dyslexic schoolboy to a global business icon, Branson faced setbacks, failures, and critics at every turn, yet he consistently leveraged his creativity, intuition, and charisma to turn challenges into opportunities. Each venture was not only a business experiment, but a chance to push boundaries and redefine industries. The legacy of Richard Branson is multifaceted. He has redefined the role of the entrepreneur, showing that it is possible to combine profit, adventure, and social impact. He has built a global empire that spans music, aviation, telecommunications, retail, and space travel, all unified by a brand that embodies innovation, fun, and daring. Branson has inspired countless entrepreneurs to dream bigger, take calculated risks, and pursue ventures that reflect their values and passions. At the heart of Branson's story is a lesson in audacity. Every record he sold, every airline he launched, and every space flight he pursued reflects a core principle. If you believe in something enough to risk everything, you can achieve the extraordinary. His empire is proof that vision, courage, and relentless energy can transform ambition into reality. From a rebellious teenager in England to a billionaire adventurer with a global brand, Richard Branson's journey exemplifies the power of daring, creativity, and strategic thinking. He built not just a business empire, but a philosophy of entrepreneurship that combines risk-taking with vision, fun, and purpose. Branson's influence extends beyond commerce. It inspires a mindset, a way of approaching life and business that celebrates boldness, curiosity, and the audacity to dream. In the end, Richard Branson didn't just create businesses, he created a legacy. He showed the world that entrepreneurship can be fearless, playful, and transformative. He has demonstrated that personal branding, media savvy, and unwavering commitment to one's vision can elevate a company beyond the ordinary. He is not merely a CEO, he is an icon of adventure, creativity, and boundless possibility. His story is more than a biography. It is a blueprint for those who dare to challenge the status quo. Richard Branson's Virgin Empire remains a testament to the extraordinary results that come from combining imagination, courage, and an unyielding belief in what is possible. He is the adventurous billionaire, and his legacy continues to inspire generations of entrepreneurs, adventurers, and dreamers around the globe.